today I am going to tell you how you can improve the performance of your computer. Dear friends, that doesn't matter how old your computer is. It's my promise to you, if you will perform all these steps, whatever I will tell you today, then you will feel the performance of your computer. It will increase a lot. So let us start with the steps. So the first steps which we will perform today is we will delete the junk files, unnecessary files and temporary files of our computer, because it consumes a lot of space of our computer memory. So for that we will perform 4 steps. The first steps, we will delete all the temporary files. So just type the temp command in run and delete all the files. If some file is not able to delete, you can skip that. There's no any issue with that. After deleting the temp file, just open the run and type the command temp%. We will also delete all these files as well. Skip. Third step, we will go to prefetch, click on continue, delete all these files. Now the fourth step is go to recent. These all are the files which we use in a regular basis, and recently whatever files which we used, that creates a space in the cache memory. So we are just deleting those files to clear the cache memory, to empty the cache memory. Great. So after performing the first step, now we will move to the second step, and in the second step we will perform the troubleshooting steps to increase the speed of our browser. So for that we will open the internet properties, the browser internet properties. So for that you can type the run command inetcpl.cpl, or else you can also open Internet Explorer, and from settings you can go to the internet properties windows. In the internet properties windows, we will check this box, delete browsing history on exit. Click on delete, select all these options. If you are using your personal computer, do not select password. Click on delete. After deleting all the histories, we will move to program tab. By default you will see Microsoft Word or any other programs here, so you need to change it with Notepad. Click on apply, and then we will move to advanced tab. So in advanced tab you need to click on restore advanced setting and click on reset. Check this box, delete personal settings. Click on reset. Now our browser is completely comes into a default state. So the third step, we'll move to the third step. In third step we will increase virtual memory. So for virtual memory we will type the command sysdm.cpl, and before going to these steps we will check the RAM size of our computer. So just give a right click on this PC or my computer, whatever operating system you're using. You can check according to your operating system. Just give the right click and select properties. You will see the RAM size over here. So in my case it's 8 GB, right? So after going to system properties, we will go to the advanced tab, and in performance tab just go to the settings of performance tab. By default this option should be selected. Let Windows choose what best of my computer. So you need to check this one. adjust for best performance and select the bottom 3 and show thumbnails. Bottom 3 and show thumbnails. You have to select only these 4. These are the minimum required for this operating system. Then apply. Now we'll move to advanced tab. Click on change. By default you will see that this box will be selected. Automatically manage paging the file for all drives. So you need to uncheck that box and select custom size. In custom size we will put the size of the RAM. So how you will calculate that? Suppose if you are using 4 GB RAM, then 4 into 1024, it means that you have to convert that GB into MB. So how much GB of RAM you are using, just convert it to the MB and put it into the initial size and just double into the maximum size. So you can see on the screen, on my case the RAM is of 8 GB, so I had put it's 8192 and in maximum size it's 16384. Now click on set and OK. Click on OK once again. Now we will move to startup and recovery option. Click on settings. In this screen you will find the default value as 30 in time to display list of operating system. So these settings will increase your boot time, right? So we have to decrease this value to 3 seconds and just check this box, time to display recovery option when needed, and also change the value from 30 to 3. By default this box should be checked, so you need to uncheck this box. Write an event to the system log. So general user, we don't require the system log, so I don't want my computer to write event system log because it will take a very big memory to write the event log, so I don't want that. That's why I have unchecked this box. Now click on OK. Click on OK once again. Right. So after this third step, we will move to the fourth step. So for fourth step, we will perform some registry settings so that we can increase our boot time, and also suppose my cursor is moving, I'm just putting the cursor on these options and you can see that it's taking a very fraction of time to display me this pop-ups menu, right? So we will perform that settings from registry. So dear friends, before moving to that step, I just want to warn you that registry is a very dangerous thing. Do not touch any single settings without any proper information. If you will perform any settings without proper information, your system may crash. Trust me, your system may crash. So do not make any changes without proper information. Right. So for going to the registry settings, we will use the run command, regedit. Click on yes. So we will basically make only 3 changes in this registry window. The first one, click on HKey current user, go to control panel, expand desktop, select desktop, and here you will find one option says menu show delay. So by default the value for menu show delay should be 400, so we will decrease it to the 10. Okay, just give double left click on that, select the value 10. Okay, now the second thing, we will go to HKey local machine. Under HKey local machine you will find an option says system. In system, current control set, control, select the option control. You will find an option says wait to kill services timeout. So by default the value for this wait to kill services timeout should be 2000. You need to change the value from 2000 to 100. Now under control option you will find another option says session manager. You can see on the screen session manager. just expand the session manager. Under session manager you will be find memory management option. Extend that memory management. You will find prefetch parameter. In prefetch parameter you have to change the value of enable super fetch. Do not touch the value of enable prefetcher. You have to change the value of enable super fetch only. So change the value from 3 to 0. By default the value should be 3. You need to change it to 0. That's it. So only these three settings we will perform in registry settings. Now we will move to the next. We will perform some configuration settings in msconfig Windows. So we will use the command msconfig. Right. So here we will change the processor size. So we will go to boot option. Click on advanced option. Here you can see that number of processor. So by default in every computer you will find it should be selected as 1. So you have to select the maximum one. Okay, how much, that totally depend on your processor. So you have to select the maximum size and then click on OK. Now after making the changes in boot option, we will go to services tab. In services tab, make sure that do not stop any Microsoft related services, otherwise your system may crash and like it will not work properly, because any services which operating system required, if you will stop them, that will not work properly. So for that, first of all we will check hide all Microsoft services, then we will be secure. Now you can be sure that it will not stop any Microsoft services. So from here still you need to be sure that do not stop that services which is required for our computer as well, like your webcam, your sound driver, your antivirus, that's all. So you have to select, and you can see here like manufacturer, you can select, you can check it from here that regarding which the services is running for that. So you can see on my screen some services are running, some are stopped. So I have stopped some services. So you have to, like in your cases, you can uncheck this Skype updater, that is not required, team viewer, that is not required, so you can stop that. But in my case I need that one, so I'm not stopping this. After services tab you can go to startup, open task manager. These all are the applications which is being used by the computer while we start the computer. Okay, so here also, like if you will disable any services, it will improve your boot time. Okay, it decrease the boot time. You can check whatever unnecessary applications is running on your computer, you can uncheck that, you can disable that, so that you can improve your boot time of the computer. So you can check it as per your requirement. Now click on OK. Fine. Now on the next step we will make some changes in application wizard, right? So for that we will go to appwiz.cpl by typing the command appwiz.cpl. You can also go to this Windows from control panel. From here we generally use to install or uninstall the programs. So here we will check like what are the unnecessary applications which is installed in my computer. Please uninstall all that applications which you do not use or which is not of your requirement. Whenever we downloaded any software from internet and install it, with that software lots of toolbars, right? Toolbars also installed by default, right? So toolbars generally like decreases the speed of the browser. So we will uninstall the toolbars, we will uninstall all those applications which is not of our use, you can check it from here and uninstall it as per your requirement. Now we will move to the next step. This is the last step for those people who have either 4 GB RAM or 8 GB RAM and whose RAM is less than 4 GB or 2 GB. For them I will tell you one more extra step at the very last. So now in this step we will run the disk cleanup for that, and for that we will use the command clean mgr. So whenever you will use this command clean mgr, a window will open. Select the option, select the drive C and click on OK. It will calculate the size, the folders which is not of use of your computer. So it will calculate the memory. It will take a little bit time, so we will wait for that time. Now you can see here on the screen it has calculated all these folders like downloaded program files, temporary internet files, system archived, Windows error reporting files, and all these files. So you have to select all these things, all these options, and click on OK. So it will give you another pop-up window. Select delete files. It's done. Great. So now we will move. This step is for those people who has 1 GB RAM or 2 GB RAM. So in fact, like if I can say that, anyone can use this step. Okay, literally anyone can use this step. If you are using 4 GB or 8 GB RAM, you can also use this, but this is mainly useful for those people who has 1 or 2 GB RAM. So for that we require one USB flash drive, so that you can use that flash drive as a RAM. So now as you can see here, I'm using a flash drive of 8 GB RAM, okay, and almost more than 4 to 5 GB it's filled. So if I open this drive and I'll show it to you, you will find that there is no any files in that drive. Only one file is there, that is called ReadyBoost, and the type of that file is ReadyBoost cache file, correct? So I'm just telling you what is this. So I'm using this pen drive as a RAM. So how you will make this flash drive as a RAM? You need to give a right click on this flash drive. Just go to properties. You will find a tab named as ReadyBoost. You can see here. Select ReadyBoost. By default, this option should be selected. Do not use this device, right? But you have to change that option, and you need to select dedicate this device to ReadyBoost, or else you can select this one, use this device. So what is the difference between these two? If you want this drive, this flash drive to be dedicated RAM, then you can select dedicated this device as a ReadyBoost. If you want this flash drive for both, like if you want some space to be used for RAM and some space to be used as a like data storage, you can select this one, use this device, and you can minimize the space to allocate it for the RAM, and then click on apply and OK. So this is how like you can make your flash drive, your pen drive as a RAM. So friends, like after performing all these steps, I can say you that if you will perform all these steps, definitely you will feel the performance of your computer. That doesn't matter how old your computer is. If you will perform all the steps, it's my 100% belief, 100% trust that after performing these steps you will feel the performance, and you will definitely see the speed and performance of your computer. So guys, I just want to inform you one thing, like in this week only, by the end of this week, I'm going to release my next videos in which I will show you how to increase the speed and performance of the Android phone, right? Android phone. So I will show you how to increase the performance of the Android phone. So for that, if you want, you can subscribe my channel. You will get all the details, all that notifications, whatever I will post, I will release my videos. And in near future, I'm going to release many videos regarding hardware, networking, mobiles, CCNA, CCNP, printer, routers, and some hacking tricks as well, right? So guys, if you like my videos, then do not forget to subscribe my channel, and do not forget to share my videos with your friends, colleagues, and your relatives as well. If you want regular updates, do not forget to subscribe my channel on YouTube. Thank you very much. Bye bye and take care.